It would really be interesting to like be this tiny and just somebody could just pick you up and just do whatever they want.
That's how that's what my life is like.
That's how I landed you.
I know.
Like I was like, you're not going
when you were
anywhere.
like, I wish someone would do that to me, I was like, you do that. You do make me do that.
I'm Channing.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and today we're with BuzzFeed, and we're gonna be playing with some puppies! I mean, clearly we're very excited. Do you have a dog voice that you talk to dogs in?
Yeah, I do. Cutie,
What's your
my
voice?
dog. I'm like, Cutie.
Yeah. What did the baby? Oh my goodness! Hello, little baby.
Oh, you got an itch?
They smell like puppies. Let's talk about you. Oh man,
Yeah,
you're
he got all the diesel genes. It's
like the rock of puppies.
Hello. Have you ever noticed that puppies' feet smell like Fritos?
It was kind of always behind the scenes. Like we were always kind of like on set and we were always kind of off set. Like the vibe was so good.
Somebody would bring a little speaker and we just play music, and the whole cast. Like, I mean, we lived where we worked.
Yeah, like hanging on the lawn and barbecuing and like having some drinks, and like when we would do night shoots and like we'd see the sun come up, and that was always a really special time, like hanging out and seeing the sun come up. Oh, I'm in a puppy sandwich. Oh, okay. Not a lot.
This is the big boy. Yeah, it wasn't one of those movies that you just like, let's just see what works sort of situation. And the writing at times in this movie is very, very important. Was an important thing to adhere to.
Yes, that's a good, sorry. They all want to go behind.
This is basically her directing us.
Oh my God, this is what
set.
directing's like. You're like, no, please just. I think it's important for directors to communicate whether they are okay with improv or not. And I think it's okay for actors to ask, because it's important to know what kind of set you're on.
Yeah, I think the most improv that happened was in rehearsal. Like, you know, and blocking out the scene and whatnot. And then like kind of just let the scene happen after that. I've taken so many things. Actually, I just did a movie that was set in like the 60s. I would just kind of search around in the desks and just steal all the little tiny things, like the pins and like
all the little tiny
pads,
things is so funny.
And I usually always take the last outfit, the last costume that I am in every film. Jeez. A snake coming up out of the toilet.
I had a similar fear.
And biting me.
Mine was that people weren't gonna like me. But I was also afraid that there was a snake like at the bottom of my bed when I'd go to sleep, and I'd like curl up really tight and my knees would start to hurt and I'd want to stretch out, but I wouldn't because I thought that there was also maybe a snake at the bottom of my bed.
This one is very...
Oh my God, you have a puppy too!
This one and I are like having a real moment.
Your little baby. Oh, what was the question again? There was like a weekend place that we got in this really cool town. We would leave on the weekends sometimes, but we would all go to the same place. And remember we had that party, Chan, and you and Simon were both wrestling in the pool. And then you guys swallowed pool water, but we're in Mexico, and then you were puking.
12 hours I was, couldn't leave the bathroom. And then a doctor had to come and give me a shot in the butt to make it all okay.
It was a sick party. Oh. I mean, I think you have a 10 out of 10, don't you?
No, I think I'm a nerd.
You got high Rizz, dog.
No. It's not as high as your Rizz.
No, your Rizz is crazy.
Honestly, 11 out of 10.
Oh my God, this one got Rizz.
I like the puppies Rizz because it's more like, I'm not gonna pay attention to you and I'm gonna make you want me kind of a situation. It would really be interesting to like be this tiny and just somebody could just pick you up and just do whatever they want.
That's how that's what my life is like.
That's how I landed you.
I know.
Like I was like, you're not going
like, when you were like,
anywhere.
I wish someone would do that to me, I was like, you do that. You do make me do that. That was really funny.
I'm gonna be really straightforward about it because it's a summer bop, the bar song by Shabuzi. Like it just slaps.
There's a song called Flowers by Gabriel Garzon Montano that I love. It's so good.
Anything by Salt?
What about that song? Kiss me each morning for a million years.
Betty, no.
But the Salt song is Black Truck too. We love that.
It's an old song. Simon is a class clown.
Christian is...
Man, he's just experienced so much. I just want to like hear Christian tell me stories.
So he would be
Most likely to tell stories.
most likely to tell stories. Naomi is most likely to succeed. Gina Davis is like valedictorian, whatever is that called? What do you are like the Haley Joel Osment.
Most likely to send you a playlist.
That's true. Alia Shawkat is like
Most likely to be cooler than anyone else in the entire
or like most
world.
popular or something. I think Chan's the prom king.
Zoe's most likely to sacrifice her life to like make this movie.
Most psycho.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I've never seen anyone work harder on a piece of art in my life.
Fuck them if they can't take a joke.
Just recently, actually, it was by a director. Crazy stuff was happening on the day of filming, and he's like, whatever. And I was like, really? He's like, look, in my life, I can tell you that the worst thing that could ever happen is usually not all that bad. Everything's gonna be fine. Just keep going.
I love that.
And I was like, damn, I'm taking that home.
Oh my goodness, right there. Just
Right
right there.
Absolutely gorgeously obsessive.
Thank you, baby. Wild. No, going back. Up, amazing.
How do you feel about that, Jane?
I feel amazing about it.
Yours is the word ick.
I don't-
You don't
I-
like that word.
I hate the word ick. When anyone goes, oh, it's an ick, I'm like, you're an ick, okay? Like, you're the whole you is an ick.
Wow, see, he hates the word ick. I knew that was gonna be a thing.
Everybody's just trying their best.
Yeah, I agree. My ick is just like mean people.
Yeah, that's how I sleep, actually. I'm just like,
We watched all of MasterChef, and we're watching Love Island.
you always need something to kind of like fall asleep to. And,
But I'll be falling asleep, and you'll be like, they just brought someone new. They just brought someone new. And I'm like, no, I need to go to sleep. And I'm like,
no,
who is it?
it
What do
literally
they look
happens like this. She's like, I'm out. And I'm like, there's someone new. She's like, who is it?
That, and then we love Is It Cake?
Oh, yeah.
But we finished it. Would we win Love is Blind? I also love
Love is Blind would actually be really
Would we
interesting
win?
and fun because like one, we would just kind of do the same thing we do all the time if we started talking about movies or anything. It just,
Oh my
we would just be
God.
obsessed. I like this one's color of her feet. Look, she got a little black nail polish.
Oh my goodness. That's very cute.
My first impression was she was all right.
Same. I was like, he's whatever.
It's cool.
He's like, not funny or cute at all.
Still kind of there.
Yeah, I'm still kind of like, whatever.
It's not one of the, most beautiful people in the world. but
No, I
whatever.
mean, he's not,
It's a big
no,
deal.
he's not,
It's a
he's
big
not,
deal at all.
he's not Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
You know,
That's fine.
he's just like a guy. He's just like a normal.
Falcor,
Guy.
the black. She cooks an insanely mean breakfast. It's actually like a really beautiful superpower because you just know that she's got breakfast.
Aww.
Like, and you're like, I can't cook a better breakfast.
You make the bacon.
I can make the bacon if you ask me to, but you make the bacon better. The plate is always just so pretty.
Aww.
The presentation is also like
I'm
half
into
of it.
plating.
Mine's boring.
It's not boring, it's sweet.
It's my daughter.
Boring. Loser.
It's just like, of course it is. If it wasn't, it'd be more fun.
Mine is a picture of my mother and my grandmother.
Zoe's pretty insane at like, you could kind of sing almost any song that maybe she's heard like once. Melody, definitely.
Yeah, melody, I
Your melody
remember
you'll
pretty
nail.
quickly. Chan's a very good dancer, which I discovered, recently.
No one knows this about Zoe.
Oh no.
She's the bite queen.
Oh, I'm good at bites. Ratios of things.
Ratios of things
my God,
in
you're so
a
cute.
bite is a magical power of hers. Like I'll have eaten an entire meal and been like, yeah, I liked everything. Everything was great. And like, and I ate them sort of like haphazardly and separately mostly. And then she'll just make a bite and then I'll be like, what did you just give me? And
all about the
somehow it was
ratio.
just like mixed in a way that I was like, I didn't know that was a thing in this meal that we've been eating for the last 45 minutes. Another thing that you don't know about her, she can speak puppy.
These puppies are available to be adopted at
Pup Culture Rescue.
Pup Culture Rescue.
If you adopt this one specifically, I will come find her.
Yeah, we'll come over and play with them.
At your actual
We
house.
will.
And maybe you'll wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, is that a man cuddling my dog?
Is that Channing Tatum cuddling my dog? Go watch Blink Twice in theaters August 23rd. Thank you, BuzzFeed.
Doesn't
we
care.
love the puppies.
Doesn't care at all. Can you imagine just sleeping and someone just like doing whatever they want with your arm?
Uh-huh.